If you have ever replaced a battery, alternator, or sensor only to find out the problem is not fixed, you are not alone. One of the biggest mistakes people make is replacing parts before diagnosing the actual problem. But here is the truth: electrical problems are often diagnosed, not guessed. Whether you're an upcoming automotive technician or simply a car owner who wants to understand your vehicle better, having the right diagnostic tools can save you time, money, and frustration. In this video, we are going to cover the essential electrical diagnostic tools you should own, how to use them safely, and how to maintain them so they last for years. Let's get started. The first one is the digital multimeter. This is the king of electrical diagnosis. A digital multimeter measures voltage, resistance, and current. It allows you to check battery voltage, alternator charging voltage, continuity in wires, blown fuses, and faulty sensors. For example, if your car won't start, you can place the red probe on the battery's positive terminal and the black probe on the negative terminal. A healthy battery should read around 12.6 volts when the engine is off. If the engine is running, the reading should increase to approximately 13.8 to 14.7 volts, indicating that the alternator is charging properly. When checking continuity, make sure the circuit is completely powered off. A beep from the multimeter usually means the wire or fuse is continuous and not broken. To maintain your multimeter, always keep it in its protective case, replace weak batteries promptly, avoid dropping it, and never measure current using the voltage ports, as this can damage the meter. Second, OBD2 Scanner. Modern vehicles are equipped with onboard computers that monitor hundreds of systems. Whenever something goes wrong, it stores a fault code. An OBD2 scanner communicates with these computers and retrieves diagnostic trouble codes, commonly known as DTCs. If the check engine light appears, simply plug the scanner into the OBD2 port, usually located beneath the steering wheel. Turn the ignition on, allow the scanner to read the stored codes, then research or interpret the codes before replacing any components. Remember, a trouble code does not always identify the failed part. It simply points you toward the affected system. Proper diagnosis is still required. Maintaining this tool is simple: always keep the scanner clean, update its software whenever updates are available, store it in a dry environment and avoid pulling on the diagnostic cable. Third is the test light. A test light is one of the quickest tools for checking whether electrical power is reaching a component. It consists of a pointed probe connected to a wire with an alligator clip. Attach the clip to a good ground, then touch the probe to the circuit you're testing. If the light illuminates, voltage is present. This tool is excellent for checking fuses, relays, power wires, connectors and switches. However, avoid using traditional test lights on sensitive electronic control modules or computer circuits unless the tool is specifically designed for those applications. To keep it in good condition, always inspect the wire for cracks, keep the probe clean and store it safely to avoid bending the tip. The fourth one, battery load tester. A battery can show 12 volts and still be unable to start the engine. That's because voltage alone doesn't tell you how much current the battery can deliver under load. A battery load tester applies a controlled electrical load to simulate engine cranking. If the battery voltage drops excessively during the test, the battery is weak and may require replacement. This tool is especially useful when diagnosing hard starting or repeated battery failures. Maintaining it includes cleaning the clamps regularly, never testing a visibly damaged or frozen battery. The fifth one is fuse tester and fuse puller. Modern vehicles contain dozens of fuses protecting different electrical circuits. Instead of replacing fuses randomly, use a fuse tester to quickly identify whether a fuse is functioning correctly. A fuse puller allows you to remove fuses safely without damaging them or the fuse box. Whenever you replace a fuse, always install one with the exact same amperage rating. Installing a higher rated fuse can damage the wiring or even create a fire hazard. And lastly, wiring diagrams. Although not a physical tool, wiring diagrams are just as essential as any piece of equipment. A wiring diagram shows how electricity flows through the vehicle, including power supply, grounds, connectors, switches, sensors, and control modules. Without a wiring diagram, diagnosing electrical faults often becomes guesswork. Always learn to trace circuits step by step before replacing components. Many manufacturers include wiring diagrams in their service manuals, while aftermarket repair platforms also provide them. Note, always disconnect the battery when working on sensitive electrical systems unless the procedure specifically requires power. Electrical diagnosis isn't about guessing. It's about collecting evidence until the fault becomes obvious. With these essential tools and a systematic approach, you'll become faster, more accurate, and far more confident whether you're working in a professional workshop or simply maintaining your own vehicle. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more practical automotive diagnostics, repair tips, and technician training content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.